Transcreation is a very helpful artwork or form of art when talking about business and promoting of products of companies and businesses and even services. Now, transcreation is largely attributed or connected to producing of advertisements and commercials. So, creators of commercials and advertisements are paid very well. So if you have the inclination to be a creative in that aspect, go on with that. Then you take your study further. Now here, how transcreation influences consumers through their advertisements or commercials. Now first, you need to understand advertising. Advertising refers to a part of the marketing process. So if you have a product, you have to promote. You have to make a brand recall. You make its name as established as possible. So it's a technique of reaching out to potential customers through advertisements or commercials in order to create sales. So it's a business activity. Now, influences of advertisement or commercial to consumers. Well, the advertisement or commercial persuades person to take action. If you observe, um, advertisements have very catchy phrases and words used. So some of the common ones are buy now, right? And then you become engaged. Ano man mo buy man ko? Book now. Click here. Get started. Try now. Start your trial. Schedule your call. And this actually hits the consumers right to their head. These words or phrases are called call to action or CTA. So once you hear them, you will decide, am I going to take it or not? The element of an advertisement that calls for quick action. It is accomplished through the use of persuasion language, such as a prior buyer's testimonial or an infographic illustrating the product's benefits, an image to the product or service in use, or a bulleted list of the product's benefits. The next influence is it educates people about the product. So it demonstrates how the product works and how it can solve or at least alleviate the problems they are experiencing. For example, there's a teenager who has a problem in um, in his face. No? His face has um, a lot of what do you call that one? Taghiyawan, no? Pukas-pukas. Then, well, if there's a product that offers the problem, the especially the quick solution, it's something that people would be attracted very much, no? Because um, we are more inclined into hearing something that is quickly done. I do not know if it's already part of our system. It influences consumer buying behavior, influences how customers think and feel, arouses desire in the viewer, and encourages them to purchase a product. So sometimes it's just very hard to resist. It's irresistible, especially if the, uh, the advertisement contains people, places, and events that you like, that you can relate as a person. It encourages individuals to feed their wants and desires. So we just want to feed our desires because the desires will keep coming back if we don't feed them. And we're just actually waiting, right? Um, this desire is just actually waiting for the right advertisement to come, and then you will become convinced to buy a certain product. Make shopping decision easier, especially now that we are in the time of social media and everything's done online. customers are more likely to return to a retailer for future purchases when purchasing is more convenient. And they will actually show pieces of evidence such as customer feedbacks. It's, of course, um, some of them are carpentered, or meaning it's a make believe. It's part of the promotion. No? That even sometimes, no, if yeah, even if it's not really as effective as you would expect, but well, creators would always make a way to entice you. Communicates price value. So not only tells customers how much they'll spend for a thing, but also how the price relates to the product's worth, frequently demonstrating that they'll save money if they buy it. So this is really the this is really common to almost all products, that you'll save money if you will buy this product. Tells consumers how to interact with the brand. So it includes branding and rebranding. So branding and rebranding is very powerful, especially when every minute of the day there is, something that's come out in social media. It's really very effective. So branding and rebranding using social media, according to research, is the best strategy. Gives free entertainment. Consumers are more likely to recall an interesting and amusing campaign than a boring one. Many corporations are spending a lot of money to create humorous advertisements. That's according to Mandan Hussein and Furuzande 2013. And it's true. We easily recall the advertisement that give us happiness, that offer us some form of relief. It promotes familiarity, the quantity of product or service related experiences that a consumer has amassed and remembered. So the more the commercial hits you, hits your senses, the more you become familiar of it. And sometimes it becomes part of your system. You will be you will have the tendency to experience LSS, or last song syndrome, about the jingle. Yes, and sometimes even if you are going to bed, you can still remember about the product. Or when you wake up, you can still remember about the product. That is how effective a very well transcreated advertisement is. And advertisements or commercials provide social imaging. It reveals the social status of a product's user, as well as their lifestyle and attitudes, stereotyping and categorization of a particular gender or group. Sometimes there are products that really show about social status. And, well, many people would like to belong to a certain group. And that product will somehow give them the assurance that they belong to that certain group. For example, the Apple, it's a social status. Now, once they have an iPhone, well, everybody sees you and they do not know your background. They would always think that you are a well off, or you're a daughter or a son of a well off family, because you have this type of smartphone. So, social imaging. And sometimes it is misleading and damaging to your own self, because you're trying to live somebody who you are not. And that is sometimes not good. That has more of a negative impact than positive. So, as a consumer, you must be critical. It just to not depend on the advertisement, or on what people, most of the people, support or use, because in the end, and at the end of the day, it is you who will suffer, or who will enjoy, based on how you react on that particular product. So, well, is this topic just tells us that there is opportunity in the creative, especially in creating trends created advertisement and commercials. And it also shows us the other side of the coin, which is to be very careful and to act and think critically about a certain product and do not just believe in, directly in the advertisement, because these are created, these are not organic, these are not natural. I mean, these things are created to convince you. So you must be, again, critical and conscientious as well.